Good day, collective. Good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time you may come across this here reading. I'm Shara, your typical healer, here to give you a message from the Most High God, Spirit, and Natural Team. I hope you guys are doing well. I do ask that you please cleanse your energy and space so that you're able to receive the message as it's meant to be received. Okay, these are general readings, so every message may not resonate with everyone. So please use your discernments when it comes down to these messages and our readings. Only do take what resonates with you, and please do leave the rest behind for someone else to pick up and or receive. And yes, these are timeless readings, okay? So whenever you come across this message, it's when you're meant to see it and or receive it, all right? Let's tap on in. Splitting the deck, we've gotten the Temperance card, okay? Balance, harmony, okay? Moderation, patience, okay, being sensible, purpose, finding some sort of meaning, okay. And we have the Fool card, okay. The Fool card represents new beginnings, a journey, okay, taking that blind leap of faith, okay. Also opportunities and pleasure. So I do feel like someone could be finding purpose on their journey. Okay, we are today, I'm recording this, is March 3rd, so the blood moon is still in effect. Okay, so I feel like someone could be finding some sort of balance when it comes down to this journey, okay, that someone could be on. And I do feel like it's a journey of transformation, because with the blood moon that we are in and or still getting the effects of, is giving transformation for many people, okay? Many people may be experiencing transformation, as it may come in all shapes and forms, okay? It may come in a chaotic form, okay, and or in the temperance energy where you're finding balance, okay? And I also will say that if you are going through a chaotic transformation, I feel like you are finding some sort of balance within that transformation as well, okay? It's not going to be the same for everyone. Everyone is different, okay? You know, situation is different. Okay, but we do have fire signs, Sagittarius for the Temperance card. And we do have air in Uranus for the Fool card, okay? But I do feel like someone is definitely going through a change, because 14 do reduce down to a 5. 4 plus 1 is 5, or 1 plus 4 is 5, okay? So definitely someone's going through a transformation and a change when it comes down to a journey, okay? When it comes down to an opportunity, when it comes down to a new beginning, some sort of possibility, okay? Even when it's pertaining to some sort of blind faith here, okay? Let me see, because I do have additional notes here that I may need to add. So let me see if there's anything else I can add to this here message. For those of you who don't know, who may come across this message in my page, I do have a son who's on the spectrum. So you may hear him every so often in our messages, in our readings. So I hope he's not too distracting, okay? So where you're not able to receive the message as it's meant to be received. So I do hope that you still are able to receive the message regardless of his little ones and his twos that he likes to add to the message in a reading, okay? Now let's see. I write so much, you guys. I be trying to break it down so I can find things easily when I need it. Like, bam. But I feel like for someone as well, because I'm going to go according to the cups here in this message, and I do have a silent notification. I didn't even get to say it out yet, but I feel like this new journey could be emotional for someone, okay? We have the water here, the cups signifies, and or water signifies emotion. So I do feel like someone is going on an emotional journey, okay? And or this phase can bring forth some emotions, okay, because this is basically pertaining to that blood moon that I was telling you about. We are going, it's in the lunar eclipse is in Virgo, so Virgo do rule the 6th house, so that is like health and well-being and emotions. So I feel like you may be going through the emotions at this time on this journey, okay, in our transformation, okay, going through some sort of emotions during this change, okay. When it comes down to this journey, do take it how it resonates, okay. Yeah, because you could be going through an ending, a tower moment, okay? Somebody could be feeling burnt out right about now, overwhelmed, okay? That's what I'm getting. Yeah. You could be feeling burnt out when it comes down to some sort of health and or finances, okay? Possibly, don't have to be. Do take care how it resonates, okay? But you can also be feeling burnt out and or overwhelmed due to the physical world. Is basically the overall message here with this Pentacles is concerned, okay? The physical world can have you feeling overwhelmed and feeling burnt out. It's leaving you to feel defeated. I feel like this is where that emotions is coming in at. Okay, when it comes down to this journey, this world, this us being here is a journey, okay? Us in or a spiritual journey, it could be for some people, okay? I feel like excuse me. I feel like with this tower, someone is definitely could be having a meltdown, okay? Again, with this blood moon, a lot of people is going through their own personal transformations in different ways, shapes, or form as it pertains to you guys' zodiac signs and your South Node and what it is that you're releasing and or having some sort of burdens that you're facing at this very moment, okay? But I do feel like someone is in an energy of feeling scattered, okay? Also, again, feeling burnt out, feeling burnt out. And again, it's leaving them to have some sort of meltdown when it comes down to the emotions, the Temperance card, okay? On this journey. This journey is this phase of the journey is what I would say is definitely going to hit a few people differently, okay? So I feel like this meltdown and this feeling of burnt out, I kind of feel like it's to be expected in a way because it's like this is you facing your shadow self, your shadow side, okay? Because you're dealing with your South Node. So it's definitely going to have you feeling some sort of painful endings. You digging into some sort of deep wounds, possibly, when it comes down to letting go, self-limiting beliefs, habits, control, things that you are releasing, okay? This is what you're going through at this moment, okay? This is you cleansing yourself, okay? I will feel like in the physical world, if it's when it's pertaining to health and or could be pertaining to health, it's like in a way you're going through a cleanse, okay? And this is what's going on and or happening right now during this blood moon. So I feel like it's definitely to be expected, okay? But I do feel like you're going to be grounding yourself, and or after you go through this, like you're being called to also ground yourself is what I get with this Ace of Pentacles. You're being called to ground yourself during this time, okay? To find yourself a quiet, safe space, okay? So that you could be able to self regulate, okay? Sensory regulate is what I'm getting here, so that you could be able to introspect, okay? At this time, you're going through an unmasking phase. So like I was saying, this is to be expected, okay? Yeah. This is to be expected, okay? You're definitely going to be feeling overstimulated, feeling overwhelmed during this time. But I feel like you're being called to ground yourself, to stay, to hang in there, stay strong, okay? Again, find the balance, okay? To go through this transformation. So what I have out here so far as science is concerned, we have fire and Mars. We have Gemini. We have Taurus. We have Earth sign. We have Earth and Virgo here. We also have Taurus. Okay. You're going through a self-reflection. Okay. You're in hermit mode right now. You're in isolation. okay? In all solitude, not isolation, more so like solitude, okay? You're in this space, this safe space that you have created for yourself so that you could be able to go through this emotional transformation or emotional journey, okay? You digging deep into self to release what you need to release during this blood moon for this for your forward movement, okay? I'm sorry, I keep looking to the side here because I have a lot of notes and I want to be able to incorporate as much as I can in these messages and readings so that it can best resonate with you guys, okay? So please bear with me. Okay. Okay, well, how many minutes I'm here? 11 minutes, okay, not bad. Okay, so let's see if we can get some more messages. Let me see what deck I want to use. Hold on. Okay, let's tap further into the consciousness, okay, with the inner worlds. Although I feel like we have already, but I feel like this can get a little deeper. Let's see. Let's just see how it unfolds, okay? Let's see how it unfolds for you guys. Okay, let's see. Spirit, look. The first card that flipped over was Solitary Witness. Okay, so definitely someone is in solitude, okay, when it comes down to this Hermit card, okay, definitely matches well. I feel like we're just getting confirmation here for those who may need it, okay. So it says solitary observation, detached perspective, unique viewpoint, clarity, potential isolation, intuitive guidance with the moon, okay, and also bridging insights. So this is what you are going through right now. So this could be definitely resonating with someone right now when it comes down to the solitude and this Hermit energy. Okay. Right now you're detaching yourself from people, places, and things so that you could be able to go through this transformation, okay? So you can have this revelation with the Tower as well. Okay. This could bring about a chaos for you guys because this is something that you're releasing. It's things that you're releasing right now. And it may bring, you know, a Ten of Swords for someone, okay? People, places, and things. If you're letting people, places, and things go, you know. Yeah. I feel like you definitely are in the thick of it. It says in a thicket, but I feel like you're in the inner thick of it, okay? It says hidden complexity, inner wildness, tangled growth, subconscious patterns, instinctual wisdom, organic inner life, and deep roots, okay? Oh, I didn't read the additional message. Okay. Well, let me read the additional message for the in the thick of it, or in a thicket. Okay, it says, beneath the smooth surface, a wild and intricate inner world thrives. Its tangled wisdom shapes you from the roots up. Okay, so this is definitely what this blood moon is basically getting you to see. That's the clarity here, okay, that we have received here with this moon energy. Okay, that clarity, this is what you're receiving from this, okay, is this blood moon right here that has you in this energy right about now is allowing you to gain some sort of wisdom about yourself. What is it that you need to release? What is it that you need to change? Okay, about yourself, and how these things has shaped who you are today. Okay, and also with you releasing some of these things because you're realizing that some of these things are not of your higher self, and it's not serving you any good, it's not serving you a good purpose. You know how you releasing that can allow you to be able to grow as well. Okay, so let me go back to the solitary witness, okay, and give you the additional message on there. It says, alone on the edge, clarity dawns under the moon gaze. Witness the truth, then weave the insight back into your world. Okay, definitely is given heavy introspection. Okay, we also have quiet allure. It says subtle magnetism, quiet confidence, self-possession, authentic presence, inner world, gentle allure, comfortable being. Okay, so again, this is definitely giving like some sort of isolation or solitude type of situation for whoever you may be. Okay, you're finding your quiet space at this moment. You're finding your solitude, okay, so that you could be able to dig deep, okay, within self is what it's giving you. Protecting your energy and or preserving your energy during this phase, and it's definitely going to be needed, as everyone should be in that solitude, solitary energy right now, so that they can be able to do their deep introspection and deep cleansing and cleansing of their space, their home, mind, body, and soul. It's like definitely a spiritual cleanse and a spiritual release. So everyone needs to be kind of in their own safe quarters as they go through this unmasking phase, okay? And it's going to become overwhelming, overstimulating, and it's going to allow some feeling burnt out and or chaotic. But I feel like you will find the balance in grounding yourself once you get the clarity and or sort through what it is that you needed to sort through, okay? The additional message for this, it says, true magnetism whispers. It arises not from effort, but from the quiet confidence of simply being authentically you. Okay? So this is allowing you to step into who you truly are, your true form, who you are deep down within, without the chaos, without the self-limiting belief or toxic behaviors, whatever it may be for you that you are realizing that you have to release, okay, for a higher ascension, is what is going to allow you to step truly into your authentic self. Now, for those who feel like that is them being in this low vibration, that's truly who they are, I feel like I guess I won't be talking to you guys, okay? To be honest with you, and or you're just refusing to go through this transformative phase in your life. So you might not be there yet. But you will be once I feel like time goes by and our spirit actually pushes you into that phase, okay? Because it's like you do it willingly and or unwillingly. So take that how that may resonates, but it is what it is. Many people go through it. Some people just, learn in different ways. Okay? Yeah, right now I feel like many of you guys will be in this inner boundary, okay? It says boundaries, self-protection, personal space, emotional containment, mental space, observation, energy protection, self-preservation, okay? What I was just saying, that's that hermit energy. It's basically, it's giving all of that here. Okay, this is definitely what's going on right now for a lot of you guys. And I guess, again, it is to be expected during this blood moon. Okay, so the additional message is defining your space is an act of self-respect. Hold your center gently. Your energy deserves protection, especially during this time. You know, you're very vulnerable at this moment. So especially with your mask being off, you have your mask put to the side because you are unmasking at this moment, and you're going through the motions. Okay, with the temperance, you're going through the motions right now, and you're basically finding your meaning and you're finding your purpose right now. So in your balance, so things is just a little up in the air at this moment. So you definitely need to just protect yourself, your space, and go through what you need to go through. Again, I feel like at this time, this is like it is a personal phase, and everyone don't need to be there with you. Okay, as you go through this phase, as you tapping into yourself, this is a personal thing, and it's going to resonate differently with everyone. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to use this deck? No, let me just get an angel number to close out this here message for you guys. So whatever number comes up, I ask that you do look it up on your own and see in which way it's coincides with you in this reading, and or how you may be feeling and or going through at this very moment for this blood moon, for general purposes, however it may mean for you. But at the bottom of the deck, we have shift. Okay, we have 565. Take a look at your life and see which areas need to be shifted to bring you more joy. Take the time to reassess your priorities and create a plan for yourself. Okay, that is what we have here. And I feel like once you do, okay, you're going to find yourself in alignment. Okay, with 111 here. Your thoughts are manifesting rapidly. Trust in divine guidance and stay focused on your goals. Okay. And look at this. We have changes because you're going through a change. Okay, we did get that with temperance, right? We have 14 that reduces down to a 5. Okay, so you're going through a change. You're going through a shift. Okay, you're being realigned and or being brought to alignment, in alignment. Okay, and with this change here, we have 454. Look at these numbers again, seeing which way they resonate with you. It says, embrace the change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. Okay? Yeah, definitely, this is what I said. It's a transformation. You're going through a transformation. This is a spiritual transformation. It's a personal transformation. Okay? Everyone is going through it. Possibly, hopefully, that everyone is going through it. Okay? Cleansing and releasing themselves, mind, body, and soul, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Okay, and I feel like you're learning to love yourself. Okay, you're learning to bring balance to yourself as well. So we have 676. Prioritize your well-being and cultivate a deep sense of love and compassion for yourself. Okay, and I feel like this is what you're going to be doing once you go through this shift, once you go through this change, once you get this clarity. Okay, and you finding that balance. Okay, you realigning yourself. You're being positioned to align in the way that you're meant to for your soul's purpose. Okay, and it's going to require you to gain this self-love, because that is the number one thing that you will definitely would need to have, so that once you love yourself, others know how to love you, and or you will bring forth what you are putting out. So that is the balance that you're going to be getting with this 222 here. Okay, it says maintain harmony and balance in your life to manifest your desires. Okay, Right now, you're going through some sort of reflection, and it's going to come to a completion, okay? You're completing this karmic cycles. You're completing whatever it is that you're releasing. This spiritual phase will come to a completion, okay? After you have reflected on this, okay? So with the reflection, we have 987. Look inward and evaluate your actions. Embrace introspection and self-reflection for your own development. And we have gotten that a few times here in this message with the inner worlds and with the Hermit card, okay? So definitely going through this introspection, okay? You're definitely reflecting on yourself. And we did get reflection, well, yeah, here in my hand, okay? We also have the 999 for completion. Release what no longer serves you and prepare to embark on a new chapter filled with opportunities, okay? So that is the journey with the journey card that we also have gotten here. Okay, after you go through this transformation, after you go through this phase of reflection, okay, you're going to be embarking on a new journey. So you are now in this spiritual journey right now, okay? The spiritual transformation, this is a journey within itself, okay? But once you overcome that, you will be able to step into a new beginning, okay? A new journey, okay? Cleansing out the old, stepping into the new, okay? Closing out cycles with this number 10, okay, as far as the 10 of swords is concerned, okay, painful endings, ending things, okay, healing deep wounds, okay. But this is the message that I have for you guys. I hope this brought some sort of clarity and confirmation to you guys' situation and a better understanding of what you're going through, what you're feeling at this very moment during this blood moon, okay. And I hope to see you all in the next message in our reading, and see you all in the next message. Ashe.